Yes, if you saw the title, I'm doing it. I can't believe I'm doing it. I am going to do 50 Shades of Gold/Yellow. I was terrified to try this project because the thought of doing 50 products in a year is terrifying. It's very terrifying for someone who doesn't even hit pan, and I rarely empty shit. Sorry, stuff. Then I talked to my lovely friend Erica Ashley, and I'm like, you did 50 Shades of Green. She's like, yeah, but I didn't know what, she didn't know the rules very well, and she brought in all makeup. So she basically set herself up to not succeed as much as she would have liked to. So we talked about it, and we decided we're gonna do this together, root each other on. We actually tried to help each other find things in our collections. Cause I was like, I don't want to bring in all this or all of that. And she was like, well, try to find this or this or this, to sprinkle in. And I'm like, why wouldn't I think of that? So it's good to have someone to help you out if you've never done a big project like this before. I also talked to unapologetically Shelly, who is not doing it this year, but she was very successful with the last one. So I took a lot of her notes on what to do. And I think I'm going to be successful. If I don't finish everything that I have in here, that's fine. But if I even get like... Abby, come lay down. That was just a car driving by. No. As I was talking to Shelly, I was also telling her my stresses on why I wouldn't want to do this project. And she made a good point. My biggest fear is I'm gonna pull in all these products, but I won't get any use or barely any use, and I won't finish anything. And she told me, if you bring in just to do a couple of uses here and there, you're still in part of the project. Or if you want to bring in like minis or samples, that is still being part of the project, and you can like finish those easier. And those were all great points. Also, the biggest one was, if you finish 10 or 15, that is a huge goal for you because you've never finished anything. And I'm like, that's right. I don't have to be like 0 to 50 and expect that to happen. It's probably not gonna be all used, but a lot of it's gonna be pretty much used. So when I finish the project, I can just finish those off as the project's over. Getting use on things that have been sitting around is all that matters, and that's what I'm going to be striving for. I want to complete 50 items, but I know it's also unrealistic for someone who's barely finished anything. Like, it takes me a year to finish a freaking shampoo because I have like 3 shampoos in my my shower. But anyways, let's just go down the line. This is going to be a long video as it is. I'm going to show you everything I'm bringing in for 50 Shades of Gold Yellow. Yes, I even wore this because, it's the theme. All right, let's see. Oh, and you're like, oops, sorry. Earthquake, not really. If you want to know what's on my eyes, this is my my palette bingo with the Zendo palette, which was for this month, and it should be already posted. I'll link it below. All right, let's start with skin. I have 10 skin products. One is not really a skin product. I don't know why it's in this part. So this is skincare. I'm bringing in my Peter Thomas Roth sunscreen in SPF 45. I realize that it is not yellow or gold when you take it out of the package, but it is on the package. So this is my proof. There's yellow. This has not been used yet. This is my second one. I am putting yellow dots on everything, so when they scatter out among the house, I will know those are part of a project. I want to finish this, which should be, it should be able to do. I didn't pay attention how long it took me last time. I have a sunscreen I take on vacay, and what I used to use in my pool. No longer have a pool. So this is going to be the one I put underneath my makeup when I wear makeup. If I'm not, I'll probably still use it as a regular one, but if I'm going to be going to the parks and stuff and not wearing makeup, I'm going to use the one my Sun Bum, because it has a higher SPF. Sorry, that was a work thing. And then that way I'm getting use out of both of them. Though this one is expiring first, and why I brought this one in, I didn't realize it was expiring soon. It is for September of this year. This is going to expire, so I want to start using it and get it done before it expires. The other thing I'm bringing in is the Pharmacy Feeling Good Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Serum. Never used this before. I got this from BoxyCharm in a box or off their shop. I don't know. Obviously it's still in the box. I did open it to smell it to make sure it was still good, because there is no expiration date on this sucker. I can't get it out. Oh, well, I just ripped the box. Oh well. I'm not keeping the box anyways. So it's still got gold on it. I've never used anything like this before. I will end up reading up on it. This one I said it's for, oh, I didn't write it down. Where is it? That wasn't in my language. Okay, this one says AM and PM. The other one I have coming in is just for PM. So I'm just going to use this one for the AM. So the Feeling Good Pharmacy Serum is for the AM. And then this one, which is Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum, is going to be what I use for evening. And I was told to be very careful with using an AHA. I've never used one before. That I need to make sure I am wearing my sunscreen. So good thing I brought that in. So this is brand new. None of these have been used before. All my skincare is brand new. Well, no, my eye cream isn't, but it barely looks like used. So that is going to be my nightly serum. I'm also hoping that doing this project and having a whole skincare routine going right here, they'll actually do my skincare every night. I have slacked on that quite a bit, so my skin is definitely in need of some TLC. What else is here? I'm going down the line. I have it written. Bringing in my Estee Lauder Advanced Repair Night Eye Cream. I have used this all last year. So this is what's left. It's still like half the bottle, and you need very little. And I'm using this only at night, not day and night. So I have my day eye cream almost finished, but I have so many eye creams. I'll have another one for the daytime. So that will be only at night. So it probably will take me like 6 months to get that out. I mean, it took me a year of using it, and I've only gotten half, so I don't know. But I don't do things on the regular, so that's probably why too. I'm also going to bring in my Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. They're supposed to only be 6 in here. I added a second box into here, so there are 12 eye masks that I want to get used up. So I'm like, if I can get use 1 pair a month, I'm good, right? I'll try to do that more so I can get them out sooner, but I don't really care for these, and I kept getting them over and over again in subscription boxes. So what I use these for is, if I can remember, I'll put them on while I'm doing my eye makeup, so if there's any fallout, it will land on the mask and not on my face. And then take it off, have very moisturized, hopefully, under eyes, because these babies are crepey. They are in need of help, so hopefully those will help. So I want to use all those. So far, everything is to finish. There will be some things that are usage gold, but those are going to be makeup products, not like skincare and body care, hair care. Sorry, spooked the dog. Sorry, Abby. I should take a picture and pop it in so you guys can see her watching my every move. Hi, good baby. Hi. There we go. This is what she looks like right now. Staring at me, laying in her bed and like, Mama, why are you? I'm sitting in the cat's bed, using the cat condo. Whoops. Sorry, guys. That was like not even a warning. Oh, it's still there. Oh, it's inside the cat condo, my bad. But I have the cat condo being my table at the moment. All right, hopefully that's okay still. We'll leave you back there. I don't know if that's exactly where you were. You look a little crooked though. Are we better? Are we better? Anyways, so we just did eye patches. Next is Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip Cleanser. It's just a little, like, I don't know, deluxe size maybe? Never been used. I've actually only used one thing from Sunday Riley before, and it was like, okay. I know that they used to be like, everybody wanted to use the Sunday Riley stuff. Well, I have quite a few from subscription boxes, but I haven't really used them. So I'm going to use this up, and then I'll go back to my fresh soy cleanser. That's my favorite cleanser. Next is the Origins Drink Up 10-minute hydrating mask with apricot and glacier water. I love Origins hydrating masks, so I haven't used this one yet. I used the green one, which I think is the overnight or something like that. So I'm excited to use this, and as I said, I want to finish. Oh, this is a hair product. Why is that sitting there? What else? Where is she? Okay, I had no idea I even had this in my collection. This is the Tatcha the Pearl Underlight and Eye Treatment, and I know that Jaylon was using this in, was it 50 Shades of Purple, I think? Hers was the full size. Mine's a mini. And it looks like this. A peachy color. There's a lot in the cap too. I'm going to use this as an under eye corrector before putting on my concealer. So it's kind of like, it could be considered a makeup product, but I'm considering it as a skincare product. All right, so there's that. And then I was like, there was gold packaging on there, if I didn't show that part to you. I forget to be mentioning, this is gold, this is yellow. Then lastly oh no, there's two more. I'm also bringing the Grande Lash Serum, deluxe size. Have never used these before, and my lashes are getting stumpier and stumpier, so I'm hoping this works. I wanted to use the brow one too, because I'm like losing, you know, getting older. I'm losing a lot of the hair in the center of my eyebrows, but I thought I had one, but I don't know where it's at. So I'm just gonna bring in the lash one. I wanted to bring in brow and lash, but that's okay. We'll use it. And then lastly, I got, I think it's Biro. I want to go with Biro. It's an Essence toner. Again, something I've never used before. So there's the gold. And then it also has a gold cap. So never used, as you can see. Don't mind the yellow dot. It's not focusing, but it says the Biro New York Bitter Green Essence Toner. And it's all in gold lettering. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's like foiled gold. So that's going in, and it has a gold cap. So I'm gonna be using that for the first time. I've used toners before, but I've never used an Essence, and then an Essence toner. I'm like, I'm gonna have to read up on this and figure out what that's all about. I can tell you right now, my skincare is like washing my face, putting moisturizer on, sometimes exfoliating. I haven't delved into all the other things. I'm going to try. I mean, I used to love using the Truth Serum from, was that from Sunday Riley or from Peter Thomas Ross? I can't remember. But those are expensive. So I've used up, I think, all of my minis of that. And I'm like, I would love to buy a full size, but I have yet to do so. Because I have so much skincare from beauty boxes that I want to try and get those out before I like get my holy grails. And who knows, that might get bumped off for something else. So that was all the skincare. We're now gonna go into hair care. Oh, that's not hair care. This is hair care. I only have, I think, 3. Yeah, I only have 3 hair cares, so this will go quick. Where's my other one at? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I have a half used, this has been sitting in my bathroom closet. I don't know if you can see. I can see where it's at. It's right here. So I only have this much left. It's got a gold cap, it's got gold here. This is the Nourishing and Coconut Milk Shampoo by OGX. I did put my strip there. So that's where we're at to get it used up. I always have like 3 shampoos going, and then like I'll get tired of one of them or both of them or all 3 of them. And then I'll rotate some other kind of shampoos. Or if I'm like, ooh, I want to try that shampoo, I'll take one out and put that in. So this one's been sitting in my bathroom closet and being ignored. So I just want to get it out. And I have a couple others that are half used. So need to just like finish stuff and stop letting them just sit there. Anybody else do that? Like they'll get almost done, like I only have this much left and I should have just used it. Well, it's gonna get used now. And then I have the Briogeo Bear. It's Don't Despair Repair Vegan Apple Honey Deep Conditioning Mask. Oh, I bought him because he's a bear. If you don't know, I collect everything bear. I like bear statues, bear pictures, teddy bears, everything bear. If I could own bears, I would, and not die. So this cute guy I'm bringing in as my, ooh, what was that? Some flickering going on. I would love to finish him, but I doubt that's gonna happen in a year because I only mask my hair like once a week to once every 2 weeks, depending on what my hair needs. And most of the time I just use a leave-in conditioner. So he's probably only gonna get half used, but any use would be great. I have a second one of these because I thought he was so cute. So he smells delicious too, by the way. Well, this one's still sealed, but all right, take my word for it. He smells delicious. I'm a Briogeo fan over the Way hair products. So I just finished a small Don't Despair repair thingy. So I'm excited to try this one. An apple honey. Sounds delicious. Isn't he so cute? I just think he's so cute. I'm probably going to keep him after he's empty. The other thing is I lost my Split Ends by Amika. It's because I haven't unpacked everything yet, so I know that's why. But I'm going to go ahead and try this one. I got in a subscription box. It's You and Oil is the brand. And this is a serum for split hair ends. Basically an oil for your split ends. Never been used. It looks like this. I did put a sticker on because it's not filled to the top. It stops like right where that is. So that's how much we have to use up. And I doubt it will be gone by the end of the year because if you use hair oils or even just serums for your ends, you know they go forever. I have a little, what brand is it? Moroccan oil. I've been using that for 2 years and it's this small and it's still going. So, and again, I don't know where that is either. So those were my hair and we are now at 13 products. We are going to start with makeup now. My makeup, some is to finish, some is to just get certain usage on. All right, so first product is my Pat McGrath Star Wars palette, the golden one. Man, I'm still bummed I never got the R2-D2 one, but at least I got this guy. Gotta love 3CPO. He has not been used yet. I have never used a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, and I know I've heard that these are not the same quality as the motherships, but you know what? I can't afford the mothership, so I'm happy to do this. Here's the beauty. The beauty. Perfect everyday shades. The only one I'm worried about is the gold because I am not a huge, but that's a bronzy gold. Not so much a yellow gold, so I might be okay. I have yet to swatch them. Should I swatch? I don't know if I want to swatch. I'm going to swatch. Don't you love the internal fight with myself? That's beautiful, but very glittery, so it's more of a topper. C3PO just closed on me. So that's a matte. Ooh, it's very soft. Another glitter topper type deal. Ooh, that's got some impact on the first swipe. And another matte. Ooh, that's a beauty. And then our last guy, who feels totally different from the rest. Oh yeah. So there we go. That's the whole palette. First to last. Here, I'll do it that way. Does that help? This baby, woo! She's soft. And has like a, I don't know, I see a flip in it, but not like a strong flip. Anyways, this will be fun to play with. I was going to do 5 looks with one palette, but I'm like, it's only 5 shades. So yeah, we'll stick with that. Why not? I have a whole year. I don't have to do all 5 looks right away. Because I can see myself doing multiple things with this. So yeah, we're going to stick with 5 looks with this palette. I'm going to wipe all that off. All right, 5 looks with this palette. I couldn't bring them in. I mean, it's called the golden one. Come on. Okay, so our next makeup product is going to be the Ciate London Everyday Vacay setting spray. Never been used. It's got a gold cap, gold writing. You can't see in it, so we're just gonna have to be like, you know, when it stops spraying, it stops spraying. This is gonna be use until it's emptied. And it says it's a dewy coconut setting spray. I will tell you right now, if I'm leaving the house during the summer, I will not use this because I will be dewy on my own in the Florida humidity. So I'll probably be using something like the Urban Decay, you know the one I'm talking about, the one that will make sure it stays, or I'll use MAC Fix Plus. So that might not get used during the summer. If I'm staying home and filming, I can use it. But if I'm leaving the house, it's like, don't. Let's not go there. Next is the Tarte Timeless Primer. Still in its box. I think this is just a deluxe size, maybe. I don't know if this is the real size. But it's got a gold cap. And looks like that. I believe this is a smoothing primer, right? Kind of feels like the Tatcha. Do you say? Yeah, smoothing primer. So I'll be wanting to use this till completion. You'll notice I'm not going to be bringing in other primers for my other projects because I'm going to be focusing on this one. I might bring in a hydrating one from time to time, but that's it. The next makeup product is Tarte's I just did that one. Hourglass Caution Mascara and Hourglass Unlocked Mascara. These are just the travel size, I guess. So these have never been used. Never tried either of these before, so I'm excited to use these. So those will be obviously until they're dried up and done, don't work anymore. Charlotte Tilbury powder in #1. So this is the packaging. Yes, I got the small guy. Oops, just dropped it. Can't get it open. Arthritis. All right, so I have used this in the past, but not enough to even show that it's been used. I want to hit pan on this. So hopefully I can do that in the year. This will probably mostly be just used under my eyes. I don't put powder all over my face unless I'm doing a full face of cream products, and then I'll put some, I'll use a loose powder and just like buff it, do a buff over the whole thing. But this will be for my under eyes, so I will not be using my number 7 until this is hit pan. And that's a dupe for this, so I should be good to go. I'm also gonna bring in a, oh wait, I'm missing things. Oh, they're right here. Okay, I'm bringing in 3 lip products. First is the Jouer lip treatment, and this little guy, he has never been used. And it says essential lip enhancer. I think it's just basically a balm. Yeah. This will be sitting on my desk to use while I work, and I want to use this up. I'm also going to try the Yensa lip oil. I know that's a lot, but lip oils I usually can get through pretty easily, so I'm saying that this will probably take me 6 months. But I'm also going to be trying to finish this, so it might take longer because I'll leave this on my desk as well. So whichever I'm feeling I want to use, I'll use. I usually can get like the ColourPop lip oils out in 2 to 3 months using it at my desk. I am going to, I didn't put what I wanted to do. I think I'm just going to use them and see if, I would love to complete these, but I know lip products are hard. I'm going to bring in the Tarte, I don't remember what these are called, but it's the balmy lipsticks. It's one of these. Don't mind the camera moving, Abby's walking by. So I want to use this. This one's in nude. I love the packaging. The little seashells, which are in gold. Oh. And I already know this is broken, so I'm trying to do this softly. So this is how much we, ooh, gotta be careful. This is all we have left. If you can tell, it cracked. Like like, I tried to squeeze it together to see if it would stay, but that's how much we have. I would love to finish this. Oh, of course there's a cat hair on there. I'd love to finish it. I had a full size, but it went bad. When I was gonna pull that one in, and it smelled horrible. So I threw that out. I would like to finish this before it goes bad. I'm also going to bring in the Tarte Tarteless Glossy Lip Paint in, I think this is in, oh crap. I can't remember what shade, and it doesn't have a sticker on it. But I think I've used this maybe once or twice. I am no longer a fan of these lip glosses. They are thicker lip glosses than what today's lip glosses are. So I'd like to get them both out. If I don't finish them by the end of the year, it's not a horrible thing, but I'm sure I'll have most of it gone, and that will be a good thing in my book. I don't know when the camera cut off. That was the end of the makeup. I only have, me and Erica both decided that we will bring no more than 10 makeup items in, and then the rest will be other things. So I have a whole, oh, by the way, and that was, we got up to 23 products. Only got 23 products so far, y'all. I couldn't believe, every time I would look at my basket, I'm like, that's gotta be 50. And then I'd count, I'm like, oh my God, that's not 50. All right, so next, had to flip the page. We're gonna start with body care. Alrighty. Of course, the first one on the list is at the bottom. I bought the Tree Hut Sugar Body Scrub and Coconut Lime because everybody, and I do mean everybody that I started watching on panning, love the Tree Hut scrubs. This one was on sale or clearance or something, I don't remember. So I'm gonna give this one a go. I want to finish it. It's got dust all over. That's how long I've had this in my closet. It has not been used. Man, that smells delicious. Wow, that's like, woo, tropical island loveliness. I'm not a body scrub type. I've tried them like from the Body Shop and stuff, and they're all right, but I would rather use like a scrubby sponge or something to exfoliate, but I'm gonna use it until it's gone. And the next one is my foot scrub by Body Prescription. This came in a set with like socks and everything for a Christmas thing. This is in the vanilla mint scent, so I'm going to be using that. I don't know if you can see that this is in gold, the outlining's in gold. This has never been used. It's still sealed, but it doesn't look like a lot. I'm like, how many scrubs of your, it says apply to bottom and sides of feet using circular motions, rub on coarse skin to softenly diminish rough, dry skin. Rinse with warm water. Use as often as necessary. I'm thinking this wouldn't take too long, right? Oh, I can't get the lid back on. There we go. But then again, I also don't know how many times I'm going to feel like scrubbing my feet, because if you don't know, I've got chronic pain and getting down to those feet is not easy. Next on the list is the Doc Body Wash, which I think is this guy. Yeah. I don't even know where I got this. I think it was in a subscription box. But as you can see, there's gold writing on it. It's a jasmine pear and it does smell delicious. It's a gentle and pH balanced formula developed with gynecologist hypoallergenic. Why was that so hard to read? It's like an itty. Oh. All right, that time it wasn't the battery, it was the memory card. I totally forgot to delete videos off it before recording. We were on this last. So this is basically it's a body wash. I want to use it all. It's never been used. It's full. It smells very nice. The next thing is, okay, I know I'm probably like the only one that loves these things, because I'm always hearing everybody like, I don't like these. They're too rough. They're too rough. Blah, blah, blah. They run out too fast. Well, I'm bringing in two different sponge gels. One is in rose. The other is in lavender sky. I love these things. And when the soap that's already in this goes away, I just throw my body wash on the sponge, because the sponges of these are such good exfoliators. And I don't think they're too rough. I mean, the first use, yeah, because it's so stiff. But after that, they're perfect. I love them. And I've gotten all of these from the BoxyCharm. Sorry, I keep saying and it's probably not going to stop. I got them from the BoxyCharm shops, and they are usually like $2, $3. The next things, oh, and those are $1 each, by the way. And I'm going to use them until they're done. I'm not going to keep using both of them. I'll probably do the rose first, because I am not a fan of rose for a body wash. I do like them in perfumes, but that's about it. But once that one's gone, I will throw it away and then start with the lavender sky. I'm a lavender girl, and my body wash is lavender, so I figured this would be a good one. Once that soap runs out, I can keep using this sponge until it's no longer usable. After that, we have Mitchell and Peach body oil, and there's the gold writing there. I think it has a gold cap too. Oh no, but it's a yellow product. So it's English leaf. So I think I did smell this. It's not a bad smell, but I can't put my finger on it. But yeah, English something. I can't read what that is, but the scent is English leaf body oil. I usually use baby oil, but I can use this instead, no problem. I want to finish that. We'll see if it happens. Also, this is so old, but it still smells good and the texture's fine. You remember, I don't know if y'all are fans of Zoella, or just Zoe, but she came out with a collection that went to Ulta, and then once that sold out, they never brought any of her other stuff. They just sell her stuff in the UK. So this is the body pudding body cream, and it's supposed to be like a, you know, like it's in a pudding container type of a thing. It's very cute. I think I've used it once before, and it has little like beads in it. I don't know if you can see that, but we're basically at the top still. It smells so good. And when I tested it on my don't get stuff on my on my pillow. When I tested it on the back of my hand, the beads do disappear, and it felt very nice on my skin. So I'm gonna try to use this up. I can't believe it's not gone bad. What else? Oh, okay. I should have, when I wrote these down, I should have wrote them down together. But this is from that same set of the foot scrub. This is a foot lotion in vanilla mint. This has never been used, and there's gold on the packaging. So I'm going to use this up while I'm using that foot scrub. I'll use this. I probably use this even on the days I don't use the foot scrub. And it came with little socks to put on after, so that's nice. I also want to use, do I have only one in here? Oh, I thought I had 2 hand lotions, but I only ended up bringing in 1. I got the Nicole Miller Rejuvenating Skin Peppermint Hand Cream. There's a gold cap. There's some gold writing. This has never been used, so I want to use it up. And I'll probably leave that on my desk, because right now I have one that is so heavily scented, like very perfumey, and I can't stand it. I'll probably pass it on to my mom or my aunt. Then this idea came from Little Miss Erica, because I was like, I don't want any more lotions. So she's like, do you have any hand sanitizers? Well, what do you know? I did. I have more hand sanitizers like this, but they don't have any gold. I'm hoping you can see that the writing is in gold. This is Body Works Winter Candy Apple Pocket Antibacterial Hand Gel. Never been used. It's pretty runny, so I'm hoping it's still good, but I'll use it. Especially when I go out, I'll just pop this in my purse and then I'll use it while I'm out, because I'm one of those. Before the pandemic, I was constantly using handy wipes and hand sanitizer on my hands and then putting lotion on. So I always have a lotion in my bag and a hand sanitizer, and I think that comes from working in a hospital. I don't work in a hospital anymore, but for many years I worked in a hospital, and you just knew you needed to constantly sanitize your hands. Next, sorry for the I'm really sorry. Okay, where was this on here? Oh, I missed this. Where am I? I missed a whole bunch. Okay, we're going back. We're going to use the Jergens Lavender Body Butter. This guy, like I said, I love lavender. This is really nice. I don't remember why I stopped using it, but we're still up here with it, so I didn't use it for very long. But I like Jergens lotions. I usually use only, sorry, my earring was falling out. Aveeno. I think they're sensitive line. I have those all over the house, and I actually just finished one. You'll see that in my low buy. And then I'm also going to bring in this Suave Visible Glow Self-Tanning Body Lotion. That's a gradually builds a beautiful tan in fair to medium. You guys, I don't know how old this is. It's got to be at least 5 years old. It smells good. The consistency is still good. I put it on my foot and nothing bad happened to my foot. It didn't give me tan either, but you're supposed to do it daily. I did it one day, so I need to get this out. There is no reason this is in my collection. I bought this because of Kathleen Lights. This was her go-to before she started using that Australian one. What is it? that expensive stuff that pretty much all of you that self-tan use. I won't pay that for a self-tan, mainly because I'm too lazy to do it. But I'm like, I can use these on my on my legs. I'm a very, very pale, like blinding you pale. So when you go out in the summer in Florida, it would be nice to have a little bit of color instead of being blindingly white. If this works, we'll see. I'm gonna use it up even if it does or does not work. The other thing I passed and forgot to talk about was the Zoella Gelate something. It's a body mist. And it smells very sweet. We are right here. I've only used it maybe 3 times. I sprayed it before deciding to bring it in because I wanted to make sure it didn't go off. But I bought this the same time I bought this. So it is quite old and it needs to get out. So that was all the body. The rest, and that makes 36. 36. The rest are going to be samples, and I hope that's okay. Y'all gotta remember, this is my first 50s of anything. And I did want to do turn and burn this year, but I just couldn't fit it in knowing that I had all these other projects I was doing. So this is a good way to get through some of my samples. I'm going to start with, oops, something fell out. The Farsali. Where are you? This is the you know, they're not even a company anymore. But I have their 3 oils here. They feel like I could get maybe 2 uses out of them. Maybe 1, but I want all 3 of these gone before I can cross it out. We have the Rose Gold Elixir, which says it's a dry oil that adds hydration when used alone or mixed in with your makeup, so that's fun. Unicorn Essence Antioxidant Rich Serum to protect skin and prime to enhance your makeup. Cool. And then the Skin Tune Blur, a vitamin C packed hybrid serum that brightens and softly blurs for a real life filter with or without makeup. So I want to use all 3 of those. What else? Okay, that is down here. And then I have a Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. This is a full coverage. I hate full coverage, but I think the only ones I'm going to be able to use are these 2. So this one is not going to get used. Yeah, this one probably will not get used. I will try to mix this with like one of my lighter foundations, but I'm probably going to have to use one of these packets for 2 uses to get it. I don't like full coverage. I like a light, I'm a tinted moisturizer girl. So I'm thinking I can use the ones that can be mixed with these to lighten it up and get those out. And I've always wanted to try it, even though I know I'm not a full coverage fan. I'm like, everybody raves about that, and I'm like, maybe I should just try it in a sample. I also have a lot of this Jouer Essential High Coverage Creme Foundation. This guy. I had 2 packets of this, and I ripped off the ones that I know I could probably use. So I'm going to probably use all 6 of these. I might use this whole packet for one. If I can get a full face with these little packets, I'll do it. But if I need to use this one, these are all the same shades. If I can do this for a full face, I'll use all 3. But I have a feeling just one pack, you know, like all of these will do. But I will try to do one packet, just one packet, and see if that's good. If not, I'm gonna like go to the next packet and the next packet. And these are Alabaster, Porcelain, and Fawn. I have a feeling Fawn's gonna be too dark. I'm sorry, that is very blinding and reflective. And that's the colors. Hopefully you can see the colors. So I have 2 packets, well, 2, I have doubles of the 3. And then I have these, which I'm pretty certain are gonna be too dark. I mean, they're called Bronzed and Praline. So I have these 2 that I thought I could use as a mixer maybe if I mean, they're the same thing. If they are too dark. If this one, the one that's in Praline, is too like it is ridiculous, I could try it as a bronzer, as a liquid bronzer. So all of these have to be used before this is considered finished. So that's this guy. What else do I have here? Then I have the Beekman 1802 Bloom Cream, the probiotic moisturizer. It feels like there's a good amount in this little guy. So I'm thinking I can get probably a couple of uses out of that. And then once I'm done, I'll just go back to moisturizers in here. But I've never used any of their stuff, so I'm curious to try it. We have, where is it? Where did it go? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. I have the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Brightening Serum. It's still in the packet, but I can feel it's like a tube. So I will take that out, and the writing is in gold if you were wondering where the gold was. So I'm gonna try that. Never, like I said earlier, I've only used one product before, I think, and can't remember what it was. Then I have a really easy one. Y'all are gonna be like, really, Amy? You're gonna bring that in for one as one of the spots. I have a Kevin Aquan, the Sensual Skin Primer. Let's see if you can see that. It's in gold writing. It's a little packet, but I think I could probably get 2 uses out of it. And I'll be using that to prime my skin before using foundation. I have never used any of Kevin Aquan's stuff except for his face palette, so that should be fun. Now I have a bunch of sample, which one fell out? Sample perfumes. If you watch my, I think it was Partners in Cream last year, I was trying to go through my sample perfumes because I have a drawer full. And then I just stopped bringing them in. So I'm gonna bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones. So we've got Chloe Love Story. And there's the never been used. So there's one. We've got the Chanel Chance. So there's this. Never been used. We've got Guerlain Paris. I know I said that wrong. I don't have a French accent. Aqua Allegora? Mandarin Basilic. I don't know how to say that. How about y'all read it and you let me know. And then this one, you can't see through it, but it's never been used. We have YSL Libra. This is they have 2 different Libras. This one's the pink color, and it looks like this one is, let me take it out, is it's evaporating, but the other one, it was too strong for me, and this is more soft. So if you can see, there's only half left, if that. So I'm gonna use this one. I wish it said it on here, like what is the difference? Because they have 2 different ones. The other one is a yellowish color perfume, and this one's a blush looking perfume. So I want to use that up. And then my last one is the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62. See if you can read that. And this is full, never been used. And it smells just like their body moisturizer stuff, which I am a fan of the smell, not so much the actual moisturizer. And then, oh yeah, this is over here. That was like, I didn't realize I didn't have 50. So I am bringing in 2 of these Tatcha masks, the Luminous Dewy Skins. Never used them, but I have 2 of them, so I'm gonna count those as 1. And then I have only 1 of these. I wanted to bring in so many face masks because I don't use them. So I want to get them out. But did any of them, enough of them have gold or yellow? Of course not. So here's my other one. This is the, I think It's Meat Chef or Sweet Chef. I can't tell by their font. But this is a ginger and vitamin C fresh pressed sheet mask with that brightens dark spots and uneven skin tones. So that's cute. Feels like there's a lot of juices in here too, so I want to use that. I know it's kind of like, that's it. And then my last one for my 50, I didn't want to bring in another lotion, but I had to because there was nothing else around my house that had yellow or gold. I'm bringing in my Ulta and Harry Potter body lotion from the Hufflepuff house, and it's in Wildflower. Ooh, got my hair stuck on it because it's all sticky here because they had tape on it, so everything sticks to it. But I've used it once for my hands. It's not a fan for the hands, but it smells really nice, like on your body. I personally don't think it's really a wildflower scent. It has like a citrus smell to it to me, so. And I like citrus, so I'll use it, but I'll only use it on my body. I won't be using it for my hands because I don't like the lingering smell. So that is all 50 of the products I will be using. When I do these updates, I'm gonna take the lead of all the ladies I've watched do the 50 Shades project, and I'm only gonna show you what I have used. If it's not been used yet, I'm not even gonna bring it up. So they won't be as long of updates as this is. I'm sure this is really long, and what sucks is that my battery died, and then I had a barking dog I had to stop for, and my memory card, I'm like, memory card and brain stopped. So hopefully this is not a horrible video to watch. I hope it was a little entertaining. I know these sometimes can be like, ugh. So if you want to just turn it on and do other things while listening, go for it. I hope you stuck around to the end. If you did stick around, give me a yellow heart. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, a yellow heart in the comments. And if you would like to see my progress on this and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And I could use the moral support, so cheer me on to get through 50 products. This, oh, I forgot to say, I'm all like, oh, it's ending. I forgot to say all the things. 50 Shades was created by Jessica Lee, and I think someone else. I'll put the name because I can't remember who the other person is because I didn't write it down. It starts on April 15th when you're seeing this, and I believe it ends April 15th, right? Or 14th. I'm gonna have all the info down below because I wasn't prepared for that part. I totally forgot that part. I was just trying to find all 50 products. All right, now I can say thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.